Ugh, something's dead over here. All right. What do you do here? Tangle me all up. Oh well. Make sure that lid's covered. Alrighty. Let's untangle me. I'm not sure how he did this. Oh well. Alright, let me loosen this and bring it back down. Boop. How's that view? That view looks okay. I like that view. Is that view good? Yeah. Yeah, that'll be alright. Good deal. Alrighty. Let's get moving. Back up and back through. Is that on me now? Are we tied up? Welcome in, guys. Jackson, welcome in. KRM, welcome in. Hello. We are back at the point. We are now with some live shrimp because I think I'll do a lot better today with some live shrimp. That was a decent sized fish. We got something moving already. Let's throw on some goggles so we can see down in the water. Alrighty. I think we're about ready now, guys. Water is definitely stained. It's got silt in it. Oh well, the live shrimp will definitely do better than lures today. So let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, another big fish. And I believe I'm going to be doing that there, Ross. I saved them up for the house. Oh yeah, we'll be doing some nice fishing right here. We're going to be hitting these docks. I am walking in the water, guys. I am wade fishing. Contrary to belief, I do not walk on water. My wife bought me this new hat, and I'm kind of curious to see if it is too loud for you guys to hear over. So, it has fans in them. Come on, where the hell is it? At the moment, I'm still trying to find the other turn on. There it is. Is that too loud for you guys? Can you hear that? Is that too loud? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I haven't gotten started yet. I am just getting to my spot. Been on for 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. I'm still looking at conditions. They're looking, even in the shallows, like they're pretty stained up and sandy and silty. We'll see. We'll get to where we need to be here 1 second. And go throw some bait on here. All righty, here we go. Oh, welcome in. I'm gonna try your name, Mod. I believe that's how I would say it, Mod. Welcome in. If I butchered the name, I apologize, man. Not done on purpose. India, very cool, very cool. This dock is in shallow water. I normally don't spend a bunch of time on it. Once in a while, I'll throw to the end to see what's hanging out down there. Oh man, lots of grass, guys. Loving this grass. Oh, I can't wait for it to grow as big as it needs to take over the whole area. I've deleted messages? What the heck? I'm so sorry, dude. I don't know what happened. How did I delete messages? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to delete anybody's messages. I was hidden and turned down. How do I do that? Unhide. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that. I must have hit your button with my fingers. KRM, I apologize, man. I didn't mean to hit that. I hit that with my finger and I blanked you out. That wasn't done on purpose. Let's see if there's anything hanging around out there today. I don't want to start off. Lone Wolf, welcome in, welcome in. Anyfin, what's up, Bob? How are you doing, buddy? Nothing, no fishing this morning? Or are you getting ready? If you guys aren't familiar with Anyfin Possible, he also has a channel. He fishes out of PA. Does a lot of trout fishing and catfish and carp. I don't think you do any bass fishing. I don't think I've seen him do any, at least. But we're gonna see what this thing's all about this morning here. Anything floating up front? Ah, that's a shame. I'm sorry, bro. It's kind of been a little slow here too. I figured it was gonna happen when we hit that summer. Once we start hitting that heat, that summer heat, it kind of slows down quite a bit. It's hard to get anything to eat other than catfish. Lone Wolf, welcome in, welcome in. Let's go see what we got at the end of this dock today. We got plenty of bait in here today, so this could still wind up being a pretty good deal. A lot of grass growing. That's great. That's fantastic, man. Our grass has been gone for so many years. All right, so we've got current. That's good. We've got outgoing tide, it seems like. That's where my bucket's running, at least. If you guys haven't already, if you don't mind, double tapping that screen, give me a thumbs up. Really helps the channel out. I really greatly appreciate that. Let me go see what's hanging on the end here. Looks like I got bait in front of me. Keep running from me, so there could be something hanging around. The water's definitely cold. We're gonna get to that zone. Man, it's just too early in the morning for that. Oh well, here it goes. Frick, welcome in, welcome in. Ron, what's up, man? How you doing? The water's freezing this morning. Well, at least to my body temperature it is. I could actually entice some bites, so that's nice. Let's see what's hanging around these pilings, huh? Now we can reach it. This is pretty dead on the end of this dock, huh? Let's go a little further so we can get up in there a little tighter. And there it is. We are fully in. Good morning, Dorothy. How are you? I figure, Ron, I'll get used to it eventually. It's not that big of a deal. It's just the initial, the initial punch. It's a little chilly this morning, though. The water, at least. We are a lot closer to the water now. Ooh, there's that deep hole. I found it again. Alrighty, let's throw it in here. That works. Nice little spot. Let's see. We're gonna go pull them out of there, though. Pretty slow start so far. Nope, that's a bite. I felt like maybe something I don't want, though. I felt like it could be a catfish. Because it wasn't like a quick pop. Light drag. Or it could be a crab. It was a... that could be a snapper. That could have been a snapper that popped it. Let's throw this in the water because it's pointless now. Still curious to see if there's anything under there. We got a little current so far, so we might push some stuff around. I went through a bunch of shock. I think something's hitting it. Come on. All right, let's see what the first fish of the day is and the way he's fishing. Nope, it's a mangrove. Yes. All right, mangrove snapper, guys. Right off rip. Good deal. Good start, good start, good start. Not a bad size. And he'd be pushing closest to keeper, but to be honest with you, I'm not out here to keep anything, so we're going to let him go. But let me give you a quick look at him if he lets go. Come on, man. Stop biting it. All right. These are fun catching. I'm hoping to get a big one tomorrow. I'm going on the boat tomorrow, guys, so it won't be any live tomorrow. You'll have to wait for the video for that. But there's a nice little mangrove snapper, pretty close to the 10-inch mark. He'd be pushing it. I wouldn't keep him either way. He's not big enough. Check him out. He's all freaked out. All right, well, now we know what's under there, so let's move on. I think there's bigger ones under this one last time. All right, fishy one. Let's start it. That's a good start. I like that start. Oh yeah, he's alive. He's not really super aggressive, but he's alive. All right, so I got thicker line on here today. I got 30 on it. But I had a feeling the water was going to be as dirty as it actually is, so it is what it is. Catch a release, sir. Yes, catch a release today. I mean, unless I get a nice trout, and that would be me tossing around, possibly keeping that, because they're good, man. I really like them. Unless I get a monster mangrove, like a good 13, 14 inches, I'll probably just tie them onto my stringer that I have dragging beside me. That snapper can be kept at 10 inches here. 10 inches here, but I like to keep them. Oh, my Lord. All right, that one was busy. All right, I just fell in a giant hole. I like to keep them at 12 inches and up. It's just a pain in the rear end to cook them at 10 inches. This last time I was here, I got a really nice mang out of here. In fact, I think I kept him. He was like 12 or 13 inches. I think he ended up being like 13 and a quarter at home, something like that. Here's in Florida. I'm in Florida, guys. Terry B, welcome in, Terry B. Oh, man, yard work's okay. I don't mind it too bad. I don't mind the yard work. I can't wait till I own my own house and I got to cut my grass again. And then, of course, eventually I'll start complaining about it. But we have a pretty sweet rental. All right, it seems like these guys might be a little further up, deeper. No, let's go a little further in this way. That's not a bad little spot. I'll leave the bail open. If they're in there, he'll hit it. We got fish, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm in Cape Coral. Nice. Nikki Taro, welcome in. Pat Davis, welcome in. California, nice. I didn't do any fishing when I was out there, man. I was in the Navy and I was stationed in San Diego. I kicked myself for not trying any of the fishing out there because I definitely eventually I'm going to make my way out there because I really want to catch a blue trevally. I know people are like, why? But if they fight anything like our jack, which is basically your jack, I thought. They fight like our jacks, man. That thing's going to be fun. And I understand they're good eating. No, there isn't. Figures. I wouldn't have found that then. What's out of San Diego? Oh man, there's weeds underneath of that. It might be why I'm not getting anything. Let's go to a different piling. Someone just tried to jump out of the water and eat this thing, dude. Last time it was a puffer that did that to me. No kayak. I'm actually in the water. We got a fish. I'm in the skin kayak. I know there actually is skin kayaks too, so I'm actually in my own skin kayak, I should say. This little fan hat my wife got me is kind of cool. Bluefin, yellowfin, dorado, yellowtail. No kidding, man. I really kicked myself now. That would have been a blast. Oh, that's on. He's on. Oh, he took it and he left. He must not have got. Doubt it. Well, he left me quite a bit of it actually. So let's go ahead and go back up in there. Pull away from that. He hit hard enough. We'll see. No, I know that you could. They take skin from like animals. Oh man, that was weird. How did he? Oh, something grabbed and ran with it. Okay. It's like, how did he get over there? Let's see what else is up in there. Ooh, that's a good spot. I'm already being bit, guys. Oh my god, he's on. All right, he's a nicer fish, whatever it is. Nice mangrove. Yeah, he's decent. He's about the same size as the other one. A little fuller though, a little bigger. Nice mangrove snapper. These things are so aggressive when they're turned on, and he is totally turned on. So if I throw another one out there, it'll just be a heyday with these guys. I'll show you for a second here. So you see him all flared up, colorful. He's all red in the fins, red in the anal fin, red in all these, and he's really lit up. So he's eating under there with a bunch of them. When I throw another one back under there, I should catch another one of roughly about the same size as this guy. If you lay them on their side, sometimes they'll actually just leave slowly. They get like freaked out sometimes. They'll stay in the same position. It's kind of funny. And then when they realize they're let go, they take off. But it's funny at first. All right, guys, don't jump out. I do enough dropping you guys as it is. Anybody worked with shrimp before will tell you, if you get to use every single shrimp in there, and none of them jump out or none of them come out of your hand, you are lucky. Yeah, he won't last long in there again. I'm already being hit. Being hit. They already took it. Told you, they're fired up in there, man. If there's a decent one in there, that might be nice. I'll keep going. In hopes that there's like a 13 or 14 in there, that'd be real good. Hang on, I'll look at what you're saying here in a second. Give me 1 second. I want to get over to my little snook spot. Start pulling some of them out of there. They're probably in there right now. All right, let's get another one of these though. They're still fun. Someone already smashed them. I don't think there's anything left. Oh, dang it, missed him again. All right, come on. Don't go too far. I'll leave you in a second. Oh, good, they're all waking up finally. For some reason, they go through like a shocking period when you switch. But it doesn't seem like it's a super long period. So I asked that guy what he used for water, and he uses the same river water that I have here. But he runs his probably through a chiller a little bit. to keep them nice and cool. I always wondered why they came back to life pretty quick by dumping them in there. When I get them from some other places, they die. I think that's the key. All right, well, if something actually eats this without tearing it apart, it'd be a nice one. That's not going to last long there. He's already probably starting to get hit. It's already starting. Dang it. He took that hard, too. I don't know if anything's left in there. Oh, must be. Oh, got me again. God dang it. All right, I'm going to rip one in half. This way they have to take the whole thing. What are you guys saying here? Yep, you sure will have an earring. We got a fish, dude. Yeah, you certainly will. Probably a few holes, actually. They never just pop once. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking, too. Come on, dude. Just go down. What is going on here? Yeah, I'm going to try to rip one in half because I think they're just perfect size to catch. Oh, what's this? Tiny little guy? Perfect. Tear him in half. Piece in my pocket. My wife loves that. Especially when I forget they were in there. All right, let's throw this in here. We'll get them now. Yeah, that's the only problem I thought was going to happen. I was going to not be able to reach them. That's close enough. They were hitting it in there. Yep, I was right. Got me. Oh, they're stepping down, guys. They're stepping down. That was the big ones, the ones I pulled out of there. They're stepping down now. Much smaller piercer, but he will get you. See those little lips? Watch them move. Watch them move. Boom, boom. See, I told you. They'll hit you like 2 or 3 times before you realize to get your finger out of there. All right. Let's start moving to the next spot. And we definitely know what's underneath of that. And I want a nicer, yeah, snook like these guys. Like I said, I'm going offshore tomorrow, guys, so I won't be online at all tomorrow. I'll probably be back online on Sunday. I do like fishing Sundays, but I'm not 100% on the Sunday yet. My wife may have plans. So, what are you guys saying? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lucifer. Appreciate that. Alrighty. Charles Nuts. I am running with some shrimp today, prawns. There you go. Live shrimp. Very lively. That's going to work. I now just got to get to the spot where I want to get it. water today is very dirty. We've been getting quite a bit of rain now, so as can be expected. No, I live here. I live here. Way to go. Yeah, I fish this spot. It's pretty exclusive. I do a lot of fishing here, and then I live actually on the river. I live just beyond the river, and one of my neighbors has a really nice dock that he allows me to go ahead and use, and I do quite a bit. So, well, that's definitely not where I wanted it, but that'll work. If there's bait in there, there's probably not a predator. Trying to avoid the stupid hard-headed catfish, guys. And that sometimes is a feat in its own. Yep, you ain't kidding. I do. I pay very close attention to those areas. Yeah, I appreciate the warning. Thank you. I've actually seen them marking and sparking on actual big marine. Oh, what was that? That was weird. I stepped through it, whatever it was. And we're definitely right now in dark water, so I don't see anything on the bottom. Dead area. We'll get closer to the edges though, because now we start in the rocks. And this is kind of where I catch a lot of them, believe it or not. There may be a big snake under the water. I doubt it though. I don't see very many snakes trying to cross this river. I bet they do though. I just haven't seen it. I wouldn't worry about the snake. I don't worry about the gator. I won't worry about the shark. I would pretty much get very scared if there was a croc in here because I am in salt water. I fear more stingray than anything. Fear the stingray. Yeah, so MG, snake does not bother me. I catch them. I just pull them out of the water. Oh, found another gigantic hole. Good Lord, man. Even with sliding my foot, I'm still finding these giant holes falling in. Stingray and snowbirds. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Snowbirds in a boat. Oh, this thing's pretty cool. I do like the hat, babe. I'm sure my wife's listening in the background, but I like the hat. It's nice. It fits real well. Now let's see if I can find out where the snook are hanging out right now. So the little guys will probably all be together. Yeah, I figured you were listening. Yeah, the hat's cool. It does have a little bit of a pull down in the front, but not so much that I don't want to deal with it. Damn it, that sucks. Good morning, Albert. Umbrella lure, huh? You mean for casting? Didn't know they made them for casting. That's kind of cool. I was thinking about buying one for trolling recently. I was thinking about grabbing one, but they don't want some small money for them. I just don't want to put out the money right now, especially since I don't troll all the time. I just don't want to put out that $60 friggin' umbrella rig price. It's kind of insane. All right, let's keep walking down this guy, see what else is in here. Dang it, today I am not very accurate today. Yep, that's not even where I was going. Oh, that's good bait right there, guys. I don't know if you see it sparkling in the water. You see that up by there? Let's go closer, maybe you'll see it. I don't know if you guys can actually make it out. Oh, I'm on, and it's not a small fish. What is this? It's a decent fish. What is this? The elusive flathead hardhead catfish. Stupid catfish. Oh man, that stinks. Oh well. That's one for these guys. No Florida fishermen count them, dude. They're just pointless. But something smashed on those little guys that were sparkling down there. Let's see if we can't get this guy out without getting stuck. Yep, you're gonna loosen yourself. Thank you, sir. All right, he's gone. If you've seen a catfish, saltwater catfish, that was one of them. There's two species that I have to deal with in here: gaff tail, or the gaff top sail cat, and the hardhead catfish, which is what you just saw there. That was the hardhead catfish. Not something anybody actually tries to catch, but is a bycatch basically. Really excited about tomorrow, man. About going out on the ocean. I love it. Can't wait to have a boat that actually pull it off. Jason, welcome in, buddy. We got a fish, dude. Thanks a lot for coming in, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Jason Day. My man, what are you doing? How you doing, buddy? Mangroves. What did I catch? 2 or 3 of those. No snook yet. No nothing like that. Not yet. It's coming. One of these docks soon. Actually, that might be one over there eating. Just seen him turn to do the turn. Just smack something on the top. A lot of bait in here today, guys. Tons of it. Bruce, welcome in. All right, I guess nothing's actually eating these little suckers, but if you can't see, oh, he's definitely lively. Let's get him out here where everything's happening. Looks like it's actually going to turn out to be a great morning, guys. Good Lord, that was a big mullet, man. Yesterday, my live ended itself because my phone died. And then, of course, as I left, I was getting nothing until I got right into here. I hooked up on a snook at the end of the night. He spit me at the end, though. I didn't actually get him in my hands. I was looking figures all day running around in here catching nothing. Oh, well, it happens. Mudbank Outdoors, welcome in. Welcome in. Just throwing some shrimp around inside of the Indian River in Florida. See how we'll go. Caleb, I fish inside of the Indian River. I'm over on Space Coast. I'm fairly close. I wouldn't go as fairly close, but I'm fairly close to the Space Center. I can watch all the launches I want. Right from the dock, actually. It looks right. Ah, that stinks. Well, gotta feed them, right? Apache Junction, Arizona. Good deal, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. What's your name? Osimini. Oh, man, I'm going to mess that up so bad. Osimini. Oh, man, I apologize. I butchered the heck out of your name, buddy. North Satellite Beach, really. The bite's been real good up there, huh? Oh, I knew I was going to feed one to the river. See if I can get him to come back up. Sometimes you can. That one's not. I lost him. Oh, well, I knew I was going to get rid of one of them that way. At least one. That's why I buy 3 dozen. Oh, that's what's going on. Good, you're nice and lively. Good. Well, let's go see what's over here in these rocks. Let's get up a little closer so I can actually throw inside of those. I've never used one of those. I bet they work real good. I know the guys that use those like them for. I understand they use them really heavily inside of. I guess they use them real heavy in ice fishing. I understand. Seems like something might be actually hunting in this area right here, so this might actually work out. What just moved under my foot? I'm standing in water, dude. That was weird. Lord Blanco. Does it say stay fishy, Redmond, Oregon? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I see them using quite a bit. They probably would work here pretty good too. Especially for the way I'm doing this right now. Just slap a little, instead of doing with the motorized, I'd slap like a little shrimp or something. I use a two dropper loop when I go in the ocean. Oh, I'm on. Oh, for a second I was. All right, let's go back up in there. Whatever it was trying to eat. Not big, whatever it is. I attempted to eat it. It just bit it a bunch of times. All right, going a different one. He started running as soon as he hit the water. No, we don't, Lord. We don't. We don't even celebrate, I think, our president's birthday. I mean, somebody might, but I don't think it's like a holiday or anything. All right, I got something on. Oh, that's a nicer fish. Oh, that's a snook. It's a snook, guys. That's a snook. That's definitely a snook. I seen his back. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's running. Yeah, I saw his back. I knew it was a snook. There he is. There he is. My favorite fish to catch. He really is my favorite fish to catch. I guess if I have to narrow it down, these are my absolute favorite to catch. They're just so aggressive, man. They're just such a neat fish to catch. So aggressive. Such a beautiful fish, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the face on that guy. Cool, isn't he? Pretty, likes the yellow tail. Top tail's yellow. Bottom ones are yellow. See the back? It's yellow. Pretty fish. Real pretty fish. I'll let him go, though. Could be more hanging around, so let's go check. Nice fish. Nice fish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashley, welcome in. Yeah, he wasn't very big, but he definitely caught fish, so that was fun. I'm not sure why they hang out in here, but they do. Hanging in this really shallow water, man. It's really weird. Because I can even see big ones in there, man, like giants. All right, let's sling him back up in there and see if another one's in there. He might have been the one that was eating, but there could be another one with him. We will definitely check, though. I doubt that's possible. They are in the 5-foot range as well. I'll catch 29 and 30-inch ones in the same exact water I'm catching these 18 and 15-inch snook out of. I fish this hole often, man. I catch them a lot right here. That's why I concentrate on the front half and then move to the end. I pulled 29 and a half, like just halfway down, so not much deeper than that. That is not a true statement. Thank you, Maddie. Welcome in as well. Big boys are right in here too. It's crazy. I flip out when I catch giant ones in these little tiny waters. I'm like, how? I'm only in knee-deep water. My 42-inch came out of knee-deep water. These things are not caring about the super deep water, guys. Unless it's like cold outside, they don't. They get into the deep water. You'll find them out there in the inlet and whatnot. But to find 20 feet in the river alone is a feat. You ain't finding 20 feet over here. I guarantee you that. Thank you, Lord. He must have been the one that was hanging around here, guys. Let's keep going down. See, maybe his bigger brother's hanging out down a little further down. Maybe a red will be in here or something. Now, if you said tarpon, now tarpon definitely wants to hang out in semi-deeper water. I see them in shallow too when they're a little smaller. You get into those bigger ones though, they hang out deep. Ken, welcome in, welcome in. Trash truck. I wonder if this next one's gonna hold a bunch of fish like it did last time. See, this is the dock I like to pull him off of. I pull him off of his dock on occasion. This dock, next dock, and the next few docks, I pull a lot of fish off of. For some reason, that broken one pulls a lot of them. It's too far out. Yeah, that's not bad. Alrighty, let's go see at the end if there's gonna be a nice mangrove hanging out on the backside. Sometimes, oh, well, there's definitely something in there. He was full when I put him in. He's not anymore. He's just a head, an empty one at that. Can't catch nothing with that. That could have been a puffer that papped him because he didn't actually move when he got hit. So could have been a puffer in there. They like to hang out. Bruce, it's even if they own it, it's not considered anything. They can't yell at you. They can't own the actual ground, and they can't own the water. Now, if you're in there messing around with their dock, actually touching their pilings and touching the bottom of their pilings, they can absolutely have you trespassed. But if you're not touching anything, they cannot and will never be able to own the bottom of the river or the water that sits in it. And I believe the rule is to the high water line, which is like all the way up on the rocks. I don't really mess with the rocks too much. I try to keep that, down. But that's absolutely correct. I mean, you may still have arguments though, because there's people out there that don't know nothing, and they think they do though. They have no idea the law. They own it. That's good enough for them. I like Sebastian. Sebastian's a good fishing spot, man. There's a lot of good stuff down there. You fish the river at all, or do you just fish the Indian River? Do you fish the Sebastian too? Sebastian River is pretty good, man. I know you kind of need a kayak and stuff for it, though. All right, next dock. Yeah, I'll walk back to the front, though, because I catch him in the front. Manatee, welcome in, welcome in. Vero is actually a real hot spot, too. I mean, pretty much, basically from where I live, south is some pretty good spots for fishing, man. From like the Melbourne area. So even the Cape's actually got some real good fishing if you're into tarpon and reds mostly. I catch snook up there, but just not as much as I do here, guys. I catch a lot of snook in here. Oh, you're not joking, Maddie. There's monsters that hang out here. I've never seen so many snook in one little school before, and I've never seen it where it was large until I came to this spot, started fishing this spot. And the first time I ever rolled up on, there wasn't one snook in there that was under 30 inches, and they went up bigger than that. And they went right past me in a giant school. I didn't know they schooled up that big. I was kind of shocked by the whole situation. They were big, man. I couldn't get them to eat, and they still hang out here. They hang out. One, two, the third one down. I think that's the one they hang out on. I'm pretty sure. I can't get them to eat though. Can't get them to eat anything. Port St. Lucie, good deal, Chip. I'll be down by you guys actually tomorrow. I think I'm going out of Fort Pierce. I'll be down by you guys though. I'm looking forward. The last time I went out in this area, I hooked a giant fire engine, they call it, I guess. It's a red grouper. Like I said, I don't do a lot of offshore. It's something I'm trying to get into. I'm doing inshore probably since I've been here. I gave it a rest for a while when I was running around, but I'm back to doing it again. Good morning. I think that's a P. My eyes suck. Anyway, I believe that's a P because I can't read the Sanskrit or the language afterwards. I don't know what that is. I apologize. Yep, Chip, you are 100% correct. And they are some monsters. Actually, they even go further than that. They chipped one up here they caught. They caught one up here, and I think he was like 48 inches or something. They chipped it. And they caught him again a year and a half later down in the Keys. These things travel, man. They do some traveling. So snook, a couple mangroves. See if we can increase the snook population here. Ooh, what is this? Oh no, is this what I think this is? Shit, is this that boat? I can't fucking feel it. I got the edge of it. All right, I'm off of it. So there's an upside down boat in here, and the whole bottom's rotted out. If you step on it, it'll fall through it. I think I just walked up on it. I got away from it though. We good. Joseph from Maryland, welcome in, welcome in. I'm in Florida and I'm fishing with live shrimp. Well, some of them are live. The water's super dirty today, guys. Super dirty. Not normally this dirty, but it is nice time of year though, actually. So I guess I'm right on par for it. Ooh, I didn't like that. What was that, man? Yep, I've seen that. I've never seen that until here. The first time I ever seen them school up in that large of a school shocked me. I didn't even know what to do. I just saw all these dark shadows coming towards me. I'm like, what the hell is that? When it got up on me and found out that every one of them was massive snook, I was already too late for catching them, for one. And two, they were all just running down the beach, like running down this whole section. I was in like knee-deep water. Up on the 192 bridge, they pile up like that too sometimes on the bumpers. Real I am. How you doing, man? Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Off the travel, huh? Appreciate it, Real. Have safe travels. Dang it, that didn't do any justice for that poor shrimp. Oh, something actually took it? Oh, yeah. Okay, there's something in there. I felt it go tight. All right, that's good. That's plus. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Come here. So snook season is over for everybody that doesn't know. So even if I catch one that's 28, 29 inches, I got to let them go either way. I will be keeping another one probably in the fall, and that starts in September. So I have to wait now until September to eat another one. But I do have some left over from this year. I got quite a few this year. I stopped keeping them after a while and just decided to just catch them. I didn't want to destroy the population as bad as it was. I was doing really well this year. Nothing. All right, let's keep going down. Dang it, something else grabbed it again. All right, well, there's definitely something little in there eating. Let's move down, see if there's something larger. A little further down. Actually, it's pretty easy to say. To be quite honest, I don't cast from the shore very far either. I do exactly how I'm fishing now. I keep them in the areas that the fish are in. So I may cast out alongside of like a dock or something along those lines. But when you're in a boat, you're going to go to the shoreline because that's where the bait is. The bait's on the shoreline 90% of the time, especially certain types of bait. Like, so you get a bunch of them real close to the shoreline. Of course, you get a bunch of them out here, but that's going to be mullets and stuff like that. But if you're up in the boat, you cast up towards the thing and pull away. It looks like a small bait fish is leaving its shelter of the shoreline. That's my take on that, at least. That's why I do it. And when you're actually in the deep sea, you're just looking for you're looking for rocks. And if you're looking for like snapper and stuff, you don't put them in the rocks, you put them near the rocks. The snapper do like this weird circle around the whole rock, up and down, and they're weird. They're different. But your grouper will be on that rock. They're not going to go very far. They're going to be really close to that rock area. They're going to cruise, but they're going to stay down in the rock area. Bruce, every time I fish, I'm in this water almost. I would say 98% of the time I'm actually wade fishing. Yeah, I wade fish a few different places, so I like it that way better. I feel I catch a lot more fish this way, and I don't own a boat, so this keeps me in the water. Plus, you don't miss a real nice sunset or sunrise either. Manatee Fish Trails, welcome in. Yeah, it's just turkey. You know, I bet you're right, Bruce. But I really want to be a boat owner. I know everybody's like the best day is going to be the day you buy it and the day you sell it. But I don't know why everybody seems to forget all the days that it gave you the smiles of throughout. You know, catching fish. That's just my look on it. I know a lot of guys. I don't have a boat, so I don't really have any leg to real stand on. But when I do, I'm going to be excited about it. Of course, right up until it breaks, you know. Oh, I bet. I'm sure a boat is a headache, but so is a motorcycle. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot cheaper to fix a motorcycle. Motorcycle's constantly breaking too, especially when I'm riding it. I'm rough on them, man. I'm real rough on motorcycles. That's a dead duck. Point and drowning shrimp here. Let's go drown them elsewhere. Dead dog, dead dog. Closer I'm getting to the inner, inner, is that what's making stuff up now? Closer I get to the inside of these docks, seems like the water's starting to clear up just a touch. You might start seeing my line though. I did bring the 20, I just don't want to get tangled up. Oh my God, Bruce. I know you were scared then, huh? A little signature on the underwear. At least it would be for me. Like, oh shit. Oh, that's good. At least that happened. I sure am, Dorothy. I sure am. What up, John? How you doing, buddy? Good morning. So far, I've got a snook, 3 mangroves, and actually a pretty good sized hard-headed catfish, which obviously no one really wants to catch. But when you catch them, at least if they're big, they're kind of cool. They don't put up much of a fight. They just kind of come along. They're not like the sailcat. That sailcat will fight you all the way, man. That's a fun catch. Although you don't want them, but they're a fun catch. Oh man, Dorothy, thank you so much for giving me the heads up. That's awesome, man. I'm so close to this 1,000, guys. So close. I don't have the actual hours in yet, but I'm getting them in there. I'm getting close on that too. I think I'm at like 2,600 hours or something like that. And I think you need 500 and 3,000 or 1,004, 4,000. Slowly but surely, we're working on it. I really enjoy it though. I really have fun, guys, doing it. Oh, you'll get another dance. You'll probably get a bigger dance this time. 1,000, that puts me in a whole new spectrum. You guys like me. You really, really like me. Oh, you'll get another goofy dance, Lord. Yeah, that's what I believe too, Lord. He said, what now? We had our watch hours before 1K was a trip. Oh, no kidding. I kind of slowed down heavily on long term, on long form and short forms. So I gotta kind of get back to doing them, which is good. I'm doing this boat trip because that puts me at a long and a short and shorts as long as we catch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to find out when you're done with that, John. When you're done with your boat, so I can come down and go fishing with you guys. I'm taking Aaron up on his offer here shortly. I'm gonna try to take him up before I go back to work. Good morning, Steve. Good morning. I think that's an R. I think it's an R. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Sorry, I can't read your name. I apologize, man. I speak English. PVC pump. What is that? Steve, you won't eat these ones. You wouldn't want to eat these saltwater catfish. They taste like crap. I left it in there long enough. Something got on it, but nothing ate it. Stay fishy. That bite definitely slowed down this morning. At least it caught on something. Let's go see what's on the end of that dock now. I wouldn't mind a nice sheephead either right now. I might keep that. That's delicious, guys. If I get closer to the end and I catch a nice sized snapper, I probably will keep that one so I can bring it home and just eat it right away. That last one was so delicious, guys. Nothing like fresh fish, you know what I mean? It's hard to beat. It's just fishing there. Something jumped. Yep, I was on my way out of here when my thing died yesterday or 2 days ago. Was it yesterday? I don't know. It died yesterday, maybe. And I was on my way out of here and I hooked something in these rocks. Nice snook. He was probably like 24 inches, 25. Nice snook. Respectable one, at least. Look at all those mullet just tearing it up. I think they're mullet. So this hat my wife got me, he's got these two little, here, I'll flip it around real fast and I'll show you this crazy hat. Look at this fans. They're solar fans too. They stay hidden, they stay charged up. Don't worry, they're in here. There's a chance. They're definitely up in here. Sharks are everywhere in this. You know how, like they say, if you can reach down and touch the water and you're inside the land and it's got wet and that's got a gator in it, if you reach down and touch that water and it's salty and it's got wet, there's a shark in it. Well, I definitely don't want to make you jealous, but maybe I can catch you a fish and you can at least see some fish being caught. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear anything. I hope you feel better, Steve. Nobody wants to be in the hospital, man. My sister's in the hospital right now. She got a surgery. What was that? It's crazy sounding. Kind of surprised some of these docks aren't holding anything right now. Oh, good job, Joe. John? John Joe? Sorry, dude. That just caught me off guard. Where are you going? Saltwater as far as the ocean? Yeah, I know. I always do, John Joe. There's always pressure to catch one. I thought that guy was waving for a second. I think he's just got his hand in the air. It's different. Yeah. He might be really happy that he's still alive. Who knows? Kind of surprised there's not even mangroves on this little thing right now. All right, let's go back to the rocks then. Okay. Oh, wow. You drove 16 hours to fish the beach? That's awesome. That's dedication. Well, you definitely want to fish that beach. There's no doubt in that. Shoot, if I drove 16 hours, I'd be in New Jersey. I think that's about the same amount of time it takes me to drive from New Jersey to Florida, where I live. Hell yeah, man. I hope you catch something. Or at least you enjoy the surroundings. 16 hours is a long drive, man. That's awesome. I'm so glad I wasn't standing over there. That bird just pooped on it. Pelican. Pooping pelicans. Oh my God. Guys, look at this choppy water coming towards me. If you guys can make that out, that is nothing but mullet. A ton of mullet just moving down the water. They're coming right towards me, though. You see them? Oh, something grabbed me. Another small something, whatever it was. All right, let's keep going. We're about to be... That's nothing on that. Dang, it's a big shrimp, man. Let's hope there's a snook over there. Shrimp. It's what's for dinner. Or breakfast at this point. Be driven, welcome in. Skeeter, welcome in. Oh, God, yeah. Geese ain't nowhere near pelican poop. Pelican poop is nasty. Good for you, Joe. I hope you do well today, Joe. Or John Joe. Well, that sounds like an actual good trip, man. Nice. Now, these two I know for sure hold fish. I think it was either this one or the next one where I caught like 10 or 12 out of one little bay. One little section between two little pilings. Pulled 12 snook out of it or something like that. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Much appreciated, everybody watching. If you guys don't mind to double tap that screen for me or throw me down a thumbs up if you're not watching it on your phone. I greatly appreciate that. It really helps my channel out. Next time I'll probably be in the water again will probably be Sunday if my wife doesn't choose to want to go to the beach, guys. So Sunday will be the next time you see me on live. So tomorrow I'm on the boat. I am so excited. I am so excited. Hope someone's on it. That's a nicer fish, guys. I'm not sure what that is either. Oh, it's a little snook, guys. Little tiny snook. Little guy. Nice. All right, so they're cruising right here. Oh, yeah. What we got? Two to count? Count's going to be on a 2 for the snook. Nice little guy. What is he, about 14, 16 inches, something like that? Little guy. Get to do the same thing with them. Put them on their side. Next time I catch one, I'll show you. You put them on their side and they just like, they're weirded out. They just stay there on their side for a second. Let's see if there's another one under there. Let's get it. All right. So, oh no, he ripped off. You kidding me? Stupid knot. Oh well. Let's try another one then. That guy's gone. He'll live too. Well, up until something finds him. The other reason I'm not catching a lot of the smaller ones, guys, is I upsized my hook, so they're probably stealing it a lot easier. I upsized it to a single one-aught. Added vendors, huh? Yeah, there's tons of bait in here, guys. Tons of it. Oh, no. No. Come on out there somewhat. Man, I'm hoping so, Lord. I'll get some long form video in there. I'm gonna try to. To be my first nice video, because most of the time I don't really make nice videos. I just throw you what I get is what I get. I'm gonna try I'm gonna try editing, making a nice long form video. Since I really don't do a lot of that, I want to learn, so I'm gonna attempt to do some. Of course, I'll get some shorts out of that too, and I'll have them up right away. I have a review of this light I'm gonna get up here in a little bit too. I'll probably work on that some today. All depends what Mrs. Happy has for me in store, actually. Hello, what's up? Travis, how you doing, buddy? River Rat Life, welcome in. The target today, I'm just targeting kind of snook, but I'll take whatever's going to eat this, to be honest. Are you kidding me? I just caught my snook. Look at this, guys. No joke. This is the one that just ripped off my hook. He came to the surface, I caught him. No way. No way. How that guy says it. That's crazy. I thought for sure he was gone. Cool. Right back up in the bucket. Yeah. All right. I like when they come back. That doesn't happen often, guys. What? No way. Yeah, you ever see that guy? I could have been doing it this way. No way. Me too, be driven. I do too. I like him and the other guy that does, what? For 40 years, I could have been doing it this way? I like him too. Oh, did they? No kidding. I love that guy though. What? No way. We have a guy that I work with. I won't tell his name, but I work with a guy that's from Buffalo area, and when I hear that guy say that, he kind of has that accent, so that kind of makes me laugh every time I hear it. I think of that guy. He's a cool dude. I like him a lot. All right, I guess one was hanging out in here. Just one. Well, knock that shrimp out. Made it easier for everything to eat them, I guess. Yeah, me too, Travis. Travis, I see you all the time, actually. I will mod you up. There you go, buddy. 3 mangs, 2 snook. Yes, ma'am. Anthony, welcome in. We're working on a larger snook now, hopefully. If not, I'll take what I got. I like it. And this is the home of the giants, guys. This little spot right here, for some reason, between these 3 docks here, but they really hang on the end of this dock right here. Like in this area, they will school up, and I can never get them to eat. If I could do it one time, would be totally worth it. One time to get them to eat anything, and I would be totally stoked. They're pretty big, guys. It would be a miracle to pull them out of any of these pilings. I'm only using 15-pound test on main line, and I'm using 30 for my leader. Oh, that was a bee. I just had a bee on my neck. It's awesome. Let's go face fishing. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. What happened? Good job, baby. What happened? River Rat Life, I see you often as well. I also will. Oh no. I will mod you up as well. 1K? I got it? Oh, yeah. Incoming crazy dance, guys. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. That feels so good. It really does. I'm going to be doing the fishing anyway. I'm just really happy you guys want to watch it. Man, thank you, guys. I appreciate it, dude. You guys are awesome. God, I've worked so hard to get there for the last few months, working so hard. Oh, I'm going to dance. You'll be seeing this 1K dance. If I could do a backflip, you'd see a fat guy do a backflip. We ain't going to try that. I know the next thing is, let me see a backflip. Man, it's going to be more of a back fall. And we don't bounce as like we used to back in the day. 1,000 guys. Oh, man, I'm so stoked right now. You guys are freaking awesome. That's awesome. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, guys. Might hit 200. Man, that'd even be cooler. Let's see the backflip. I knew it. I knew somebody would say, I said, if I could, Travis, you'll just see a back flop. It won't be no flip part of it. It'll be a flop. It'll be a nice splat sound. Plop. Yeah, I could do it on the water. That might be better. Oh yeah, if I could do it off my my wife's been wanting to jump off this dock that we have permission to walk. I always tell her, don't jump off of that dock. Remember when I'm standing in water, I'm only thigh high, guys. So we don't jump off that dock. I might find something to do one off. It would be funny to watch me do one. We'll see. I'll see what I come up with. But definitely going to have a nice 1,000 dance. Water polo. Chaos. What's up, brother? I just made my 1,000, dude. 1,000 subs. Today just hit 1,000 subs. Yes. Freaking so stoked right now. God dang. It would really top me off if I could hit me a nice fish right now. Man, that would top it off. I really like this shirt I got from Robbie's. I wish I would have bought more of them, babe. This shirt is so comfortable. I think that stupid beast stung me. Oh, bastard. It stung me right on the neck, guys. It stung me right on my neck hole. The only downfall I think to this hat is it sounds like I'm working on like a platform the entire time, like a working platform. So I can hear all the, motors and everything else, maybe like an oil platform or something. So it's not quiet. It definitely keeps me cool. I really wish it blew the air inside the hat though. There's something in there. I see it moving right now. Oh my God, there's definitely something in there, guys. It's a large fish too. Oh, dude, it's a large fish. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. It might be a red, guys. Stop, stop, stop. He was just in there. He's not far. There's no way I scared him. Well, I mean, I guess there is a way I scared him. Let me see if I can slide around the backside. He's in there. His back came out of the water. I think he's a red. Come on, bucket. Let's go. Me and my bucket. Fishing today. Oh, something smacked him. Tell me I'm on. The reds like this area too for some reason. Something did hit him though. What's going on? Oh, sorry, B. Let's see who else is in here. B, River, B equipment, B driven, Lord. There you go, guys. What's up, Memphis? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so whatever smacked it might have just killed my shrimp. That's all he did is it killed it. All he did was kill it. Oh man, I'm losing my balance. Dang it, I'm not sure how big that fish was, but he was in here. Come on, stop wrapping me up, dude. Not even sure where he would have gone. Yeah, I'm not even seeing him anymore. Nope, no sign of him now. He's gone. Oh well, let's go to the front again. Oh, that's nice. This hat makes... I can flip it up. I can flip it up and actually remove some of the forehead and head out of it, and it blows wind down in it. So it's actually a really good buy. This is a nice hat. I like it. Good job, babe. Good night, Lord. Thanks for coming in, man. I'm glad I could have put some fish in front of you. Good. The sun is going to start coming out. Maybe I'll start seeing these reds moving. I've caught a red in this spot right here quite often. I'm not sure if you just constantly visit it or if it's the layout of this specific little area, but I catch a lot of reds in here. Thank you, Lord, and you'll see the nice little video. I'm going to get a good dance going in that one. Yeah, I'll think the one. I got something going. River Rat Life, I am definitely in Florida. Yes, sir. I am in Space Coast. The river I'm in is Indian River, and I fish it quite often. And being that this is one of the rivers that goes pretty much the entire state, there's a lot of space in here, and there's a lot of fish in here to be caught. Tons of fish to be caught in here. He said Dorothy. You live here. That's pretty sweet. You live in Florida. What part of Florida do you live in? Space Coast area? You live up in to the south of it. You know, somebody did say, "Oh man, you're just down the street from my house. I know where you are." And I told them, "Hey, if you know where I am, you can come out here and go fishing with me, no problem. Just don't tell anybody where it is." Oh, really? Do you fish Pine Island at all? Merritt Island area? Salvin, what's up? Near the VAB. Okay, so you're not too far from me then. So you probably fish satellite and all that. Ah man, that's a sweet catch, River Rat. No doubt about that. That's a nice catch. 6-footer. That's about the biggest one I've caught. It was a team effort on this one, but it ended up being about 150 to 180 pounds, and it was massive, man. It took me everything I possibly could to actually pull it out of the water. These are actually in the lowest one. I have 2 more speeds of these motors too, and the lowest one is doing just fine. It's pretty spectacular. I really love this hat. Yeah, it's a big fish, man. 6-footer's a big tarpon, dude. And you were able to keep them on. That was the part that I was really impressed with, because that's the one thing I hate about tarpon. You can't ever keep them on. Their mouth is bone, and it's like 2 spots in its whole mouth that a hook can actually sit into it. It must be small, whatever that is. Oh, I will check him out, definitely. I'm definitely going to check out his videos, especially since he's in my same area, so I'll even know where it is. He's fishing. Don't worry, I won't fish your holes. I just kind of want to know what's in that area. I'm not that guy. I don't take people's fishing holes. Unless you're like my buddy Brandon and told me to go out and fish this fishing area that I fish. Tell me you can never catch a snook in it. And then I hook one, immediately make a video for him. He never watched it until later down the line, and then he watched it and sent me back a middle finger. This ain't gonna last much longer. This shrimp better get eaten. Take a long nap after that, huh? You said you're 14 and 6 foot? That's a big dude. You're gonna be a big kid, dude. You're gonna be a big man. 14 and 6 foot. That is a big dude. I'm 6'1" and I'm almost 50, bud. I think I hit about 16. I guess I was about 16 when I hit 6 foot, and I stayed that way. Gained a little bit here and there, but not much. You might grow bigger. Your dad big? No. Stop it. Try to jump away from me. Drill and chill. What's up, man? Wisconsin, huh? I'll bring you some of my heat for you. I'll bring you some Florida heat. How's that? Nope, that's going to be a horrible catch. There you go. Be driven. Almost 50 and 6'4". Dang. You're shrinking down. Yeah, I feel like I'm shrinking too. I feel like I was 6'1". I still say 6'1". I bet you I passed closer to 6 foot now. A little slow on the bite today, guys. A little slow on the bite. Thank you, Ron. Thank you so much, man. I can't believe I got 1,000 subscribers. That's freaking more than I ever thought was going to ever come out of this, to be honest. There's so many other channels out there to watch, you know. It's pretty cool to even get 1,000 people to want to watch you consistently. It's awesome. Let's go behind these broken vines. Now, had this been an active dock, this is what he was talking about. When someone said for me earlier on to watch when I'm in these docks, this is what he's talking about. So when we have big storms, you never know what's going on, and sometimes these boxes don't trip right away because they're just dispersing the electricity. Here's the one right here. If you look up, right there, that gray one is actually an electrical one. This is actually electric. This is going to be a water pipe here. But if this was electric and it was in the water, like down there, how it's broken and it's laying down like that, if that was live, that could just destroy me. That could tear my whole life up today. That's what he was talking about. Be careful when you're around these docks. It's a very good thing to remind yourself. Stay away from those electrics. Yeah, Ron, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe. You know, I'll be honest, when I got past my friends, I was stoked. Like I knew my friends all were going to be, you know, get on my channel and whatnot. And when I was outside of my friend group and I was getting people from non-family members, non-friend group, that's when I really started realizing, like, wow, people actually watch these. Okay, let's see how this goes. And now that I'm at 1,000, I don't even know what to say. I'm totally shocked, like in full shock on that. It's just amazing, man. I really enjoy this, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed watching this because I really love fishing. I want to get my bike back on the road, though. I need to get some money up to buy this new one. My wife wants one too again, so I have mine in pieces because I'm trying to sell off all the parts. I built up a really fast bike, and now you're never going to get the money back that's in it. So the only way to really do that is to sell them off piece by piece. So I'm waiting. Yeah, me too. Me too. I bet it does. That bee stuff is cool, man. My brother did it for a very short period of time. I learned quite a bit just watching him. It's actually really neat, you know. Oh, dang it, that sucks. Oh well. He's been explaining it to me a long time ago, and we talked about it. He actually got an Africanized bee hive on accident somehow. Came up on it. Was given to him or something, or he found it. I don't remember how it was, but either way, he ended up having to get rid of that hive. It attacked every neighbor in his neighbor's yard. Every time he did something to it, it attacked everybody that it came across. He used to sit outside of his house and wait for him, man. You could see him all balled up on the roof waiting for him to come out of his house. That does not sound like fun to me. But then he had another one where you could like pretty much pet the bees and they didn't care. Kind of weird. Temperaments of each bee, I guess. I imagine that some of them are worse than others. Let me grab this and put this in my pocket when I get up there. Ashley Lambert, welcome in. And I fish saltwater, so the catfish that I'm going to catch is not something I want. Yeah, I don't. Welcome in, Deborah. I just don't. I don't catch them. Well, that's probably true too, Laro. Happy Hookr is crazy. Well, thanks for coming in either way, Laro. Oh, that's a boat. Now I found another boat. Laro, you may be onto something there, buddy. You may be onto something there. $1,000, man. I'm so stoked about that. Oh, okay, leave that in here. That's actually a leaf. The funny thing is that leaf will float around, and for some reason the mullet will hit it. I've never seen it I've never seen any other fish hit them, but the mullet will. The mullet will still get around it and start eating it. It's weird. Good morning to you too, Tom. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Got a nice little count already. I think it's two snook, 3 mangroves right now at the moment. I believe that's the count. But we're getting ready to start getting into the much more close docks. The docks get a little more congested here, so a lot more locations, a lot more spots. And I definitely think today's a slow day, because usually when I get to this point, I'm almost done with all my shrimp, and I still got at least a dozen, I think, left. Yeah, I hooked that snook yesterday right in here, in this little section in here. He was really close. Real shallow. You know, I'll be honest, Be Driven, I'm not far from trying that. I've never done that. I've never fished specifically for barracuda. I've always gotten them to eat fish that I'm trying to bring into the boat. So I've never done it. I heard it's actually a lot of fun, and I've got a good spot for it. I'll probably just go to Fort Pierce's Inlet, because they sit up in there real heavy in the cove. Oh, no kidding. Skeeter gets your stuff from them? Oh, man, that'd be cool. I want to get a cuda. I've never gotten one. I've only had them destroy my fish, like I said. Like, I catch a nice snapper or and get it into the boat, and you don't get it to the boat. All right, we're definitely getting up where the fishing is a little more accessible. Looks like the water's starting to clear up too, so maybe I will chop off this and put on some 20-pound, but I think I'll be all right now. Yeah, we'll see. The mangroves are still eating it. Should be okay. Where you at, B? Well, that's a great idea. Welcome in, Ashley. I'm in Carolina, girl, living in New York. Here's the catfish. Is it PD? Oh, okay. Yeah, I grew up in New Jersey originally. I'm fairly familiar with that stuff up north. Something flipping around over here. Yeah, I would think you probably are right about that, Ashley. You might get something on the end of your hook you really don't want. You might end up having to call the police. I got a body. A Zebco. Fought him with a Zebco. Welcome in, Deborah. Go for it, Ron. Sounds like a great plan. Sounds like you got a plan. And if this thing was higher, they would take this one. See, I remember that one that down there, someone put a really tiny one and tried to get them to work on it, and they wouldn't. This one's actually big enough. It's just not tall enough. If you can actually put your hand inside of it, they're not going to put anything in there. If this thing been about another 4 to 8 feet or something like that, it would have definitely put a nest in it. But it's too shallow right now. That's something else might use it, but not an osprey. Get them up high. Thank you, Ashley. I hope you have a good day at work today. I kind of do that for myself every day. I hope I always have a good day at work. This one doesn't really hold a lot of fish. Just on the bottom half. The second half on this don't hold a lot of fish. It shallows out, goes real shallow towards the end. Sometimes you catch them up front though because of the rocks being real close by. That's funny you asked me that, Deborah. If you asked me that, you may have. I don't know. You could have asked somebody else that. But I am not working today. I hopefully get a chance to go back to work in June. See a doctor and then see if they get to let me back. So if they let me back, next Friday will be my last day off of vacation, basically. And I've been on it almost 8 months. So I'm ready to go back to work, guys. I'm so ready for it. I got a friend in Alaska right now, in fact. Neighbor, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm hoping to be. I'm hoping to be. I'm hoping to be all healed up and back to normal. And God, I really would like to go back to work, guys. I for my mental health alone. This keeps me busy, though. You guys really do help me out a lot. Keeps me very busy. I got a lot of stuff going on with you guys, talking, figuring things out. So that's kind of keeping my occupation. Plus, I sell on eBay, and that kind of helps me a little bit. But I'm ready for work. I'm ready for something real. A paycheck. God, that would be so nice. Oh, okay, John. Good for you. I'm ready for this to be over. Yeah, we went to the Keys for our 5th year anniversary, guys. It was awesome. I had such a great time down there. Like I said to everybody else, the southern part of the Keys for me is not for me. It's too busy, too many people. It's a younger person's type game in there. You know, if you're like partying and drinking and hanging out and getting wild, by all means, go to Key West. That place is built for that. Looks like a real good time if you know how to handle yourself with drinking and everything else. So that's just my point of view of it. For me, I liked the Upper Keys. I absolutely loved all the state parks that they had, all the hiking, all the little spots you can go swimming. You can go check out all kinds of stuff. There's also tons of things to do when you're in the Keys. I went to the aquarium encounters, and that was a blast, guys. That was so much fun. That was really neat. Got to feed some of the wildlife there. It was actually a really good time, man. I really had a blast. If you know that show Tanked, they build a lot of the stuff in there, guys. And you can watch it. I believe it's on season 8, episode 6. I had to look for it because they told me a different one, and I finally found it. And I believe it's on episode 6 of season 8. They built like some massive encounter so you can actually feed shark through the windows. It's super cool. Yep, I believe it. If I was able to be self-employed and own my own electrical contractor, I probably would in a heartbeat. It's just not a cheap. That's not. Oh, come on, guys! You guys ate the other end of this thing. Little snappers. We know what's hanging out there. That's all I got left of this bait is this. Come on. Ahead. I'm only fishing on quarter credit there. My neighbor got me to saying that. You're only fishing on half credit. You're only fishing on credit. Everything's really nice and lively in here. I got this one that's hanging out at the bottom all dead. Give me them. Give me this dead one here. Let's see what's at the back of this. Let's go see over here. shall we? Bling. Oh, good little spot. He must have bait in his little well down there. I love that, man. I wish I had that ability. I could always walk out to the dock and get fresh bait and bring it out. Tired and loving it. I bet you are. Oh, you know I want to. I love catching any kind of fish. I don't do a lot of freshwater fishing. John's going to put me on a monster. Isn't that right, John? Small water charters. He says he's going to put me on a monster, make me change my mind. I believe it. I've seen some of his stories, man. I'm telling you right now, some of the friggin' bass he catches is ungodly. Massive bass I've seen pulled out of some of these lakes. I was pretty impressed. Made me want to try it. £5 bass in Minnesota. Oh my God. I'd freeze to death. How hot is it right now up there? Oh, dude, these ones are either really, really small. Ow, what did I run into? It's electric. Oh, let's go see what's under the end. These things are just really tearing up my shrimp today. Another one just ahead, guys. Just ahead. Didn't even feel like it hit. Sneaky little suckers, man. They're like thieves. All right, let's throw that up under there. Rip the head off since that's the one they keep ripping off and not taking. I'm going to stick this up inside of it. Better chance to catch one now. Let's see what it is. He did hit it though. He came back and got it. Oh yeah. So now I know he's in there. For sure he's going to eat it now. Yeah, snapper's delicious. Oh, something picked me up again. Kind of took it all, but not all of it. Let's see. Will he eat that too? It's a little tiny piece. It's a super, super tiny piece. It's not looking like it. Do I still have that piece in my pocket? I do. Perfect. Hell yeah. I sure do. My wife will appreciate that I got that out of the pocket. All right, so now let's see if they eat this one now. Cindy, welcome in, Cindy. Cindy, I got my 1,000 today. Yeah, I got my 1K. I'm so happy. So happy. Now I just got to work on my watch hours, guys. I'm just working on my watch hours and more subscribers. Yeah, John makes such a really good... Oh my God, it's a manatee, guys. He's just out in front of it. He's going now. I just saw his nose. His nose was just chilling out of the water. Right up to you. They'll scare the crap out of you, too. Oh, dang it. This might not go out well. Oh, that came out okay. Yeah, Manatee was just chilling here with me. I guess he was underneath. I seen him leaving out. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. I work really hard at this. I want to learn how to do better videos, though. Not so much as the lives. I have fun doing the lives. You guys keep me on that one. But as far as the videos, I'd like to know how to do that. John makes such interesting videos. Like John Smallwater. He makes such videos that are really good. I like watching them and keep my attention the entire time. And that's sometimes hard to do. I wouldn't mind a nice mangrove right now. Crazy that it just turned off like that. Just happened. It's like 92 where? In Minnesota? It's hotter than it is here then. How did that just die off like that? It's crazy. Everything was rocking and rolling, and then all of a sudden the manatee showed up and everything stopped. They don't even eat fish. -92 in Minnesota. Never mind. I guess it's hotter there than it is here. I was seeing some people had like still 52 degrees weather going on. I'm guessing this turned off all of a sudden. Must have moved to a new spot. Yep, that one's close enough. All right, let's pull this off. Very nice shrimp here. It's very lively. Oh yeah, let's get it. Oh, number 92 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you for clearing that up because I was like, man, it's 92 in Minnesota. I thought it was a little colder up there. All right, 92 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that, guys. I'm all caught up. Well, Alan, that's true. Was that meant towards something else? Was there more going on? Or is there more going on in your life? No, I totally see it now that I see the thumbs up. Now I see what you were trying to get to, Dorothy. Sorry. I was slow on the uptake. Slow on the uptake, guys. I love these fans. These fans are awesome. It's like totally not overheating at all. I really like it. These fans kick butt. At least that guy's got a ground on it. Stay away from that section. I don't know why you would tie your electric wires to your plumbing pipe. That wouldn't be what I would do. I would separate those bad boys. Well, I would separate the electric from the water, definitely. No, Deborah, I'm not. I'm actually walking on water. Just kidding. I'm actually in it. See? I'm walking on sunshine, yeah. No, I am. Yeah. I've heard it a lot that I look like I'm walking on water, so that's where that came from. Let's go check up under this tree. Sometimes I hang out under it. Yeah, Tom. That's what I said to the last guy. I said, I'll tell you what, I think if I was walking on water, my show would already be way past 1,000. I think my channel in the first couple days, I got to see why this guy walks on water. No need for a boat there. Going offshore, guys. Taking a quick stroll out offshore. I know I would. I would be standing out there right now on top of a reef. Something got me, guys. Something got me. I felt it a second ago. It's probably puffer the way it came off. Probably a leopard puffer. Wonder how Real Deal's doing today. He's supposed to have a guys going out today. Check it when I get home. I'll have to check Real Deal when I get home. Yeah, we get the porcupine type quite a bit, and we get the leopard one. He's got a little leopard print to him. He's pretty. He's a pretty looking puffer, but he's still a puffer, and nobody wants to catch them. Nobody is wading in the water and going for long walks just to catch a puffer. Northern puffers. I have to take to see what that looks like. The ones down here are pretty spectacular, man. They're pretty beautiful. Yeah, it scared me. But I walked right into a manatee. It was just my bucket. Yeah, I guess this is just the spot it does it, man. For some reason, it has always got something going on wave-wise right here. It must just be the way that the water hits it, because it does. I mean, it's not even out here. This has got to be like boat wake, but look at it. That's crazy, right? The bite has definitely chilled out, huh? Yeah, Tom, we get them everywhere. I don't know nothing about them being no good eating. I honestly heard that they are fantastic eating. I also heard that if you eat the wrong part, you could end up in some serious trouble. So I've never attempted it, but I've heard they're really good eating. I don't attempt it. Plus, they're kind of cute. Yeah, the porcupine ones have like that whole map looking thing on them, like a map design. Looks like contour lines. $101. Thank you, everybody. Now, if we could just catch a good fish right now, that would be awesome. Waves picked up in this little section right here. That's where I hooked it. I think I hooked the tarpon right here. Yeah, I think it was right here. It was either that or back that way, but it was around here. Like I said before, they're extremely hard to get to stay on your line, man. So I went down to Robbie's and I fed the tarpon out there. So this is what they'll leave behind on you. That scar there, and all the way across the back knuckles. But I did, however, stick my hand pretty much down in her throat when they were jumping into her. I caught one. I was able to close my hand on one of them and caught one of them. It was kind of fun. The video's up. Huh. A gar, I haven't eaten one. I see a bunch of them, man. I go down to like the Turkey Creek. Turkey Creek's wild, dude. We go down to Turkey Creek and you'll find tarpon and gar like just chilling together. It's kind of crazy, but they get big, guys. Real big. Both fish. Those gars get monstrous. Got like an alligator gar here. There's really nothing on these docks today. That's crazy. You see that house all the way down? Yeah, barely. Right where that is making out right there. That's the end of the line basically for me. You can keep going around it, take it down towards other spots and whatnot, but I still can't believe this is just dead. Deborah, I have caught carp in the past. Pain and clean. Yeah, I heard, Tom. They're real hard to clean because you can't get right through their skin. I have caught them in the past. Never eaten one, though, but I've caught them back in the day. I lived in Washington, and I think the biggest one I ever caught was like 12 to 15 pounds or something like that. I don't have any monsters or nothing. I've seen New Jersey Fishing Maniac catch way bigger than I ever have. I seen a 22 pounder caught out of his on one of his. It's a pretty big fish. That's a pretty big vegetarian. Yeah, we get the alligator gar for us. I'm not sure either, to be honest. I've heard a lot of people say that those alligator gar are good eating, though. I don't have any experience with it, to be honest. Now, I would expect. I wonder if that's my boy Blue. I haven't seen him in a while, guys. I haven't seen my boy Blue. He hasn't come to my section in a while. I haven't been out there with my net in a long time, so maybe he just kind of gave up because I haven't been out there. I'll have to go back out to see if he decides to show up. I haven't seen him in a while, though. Last time I saw him, he was looking pretty rough. He's looking like somebody beat him up. I have a little blue heron that comes down. It's a little one. It's a smaller version. And he comes down to my dock and hangs out with me a lot. Huge perch with armor, huh? I know a lot of guys shoot them here. Keep right on moving through then. Sometimes I'll catch a nice sheephead off of this little rock right here, guys. Mr. Four-Poon BK, welcome in. Mr. Four, welcome in. Yeah, I like the blue one. He's over here. Oh, that's a nice little. He's on too. A nice little man. He's fired up. Look at him. He's so fired up. Look at his belly. So red. They're fired up in there. They're just eating anything and everything they can get their hands on. It hits the water, they're gonna eat it. But they'll all be about this guy's size. They're fired up in there. Seems like right now I'm at slack tide, which is kind of weird that they're fired up. They like current. Well, let go, dude. You're the only reason it's holding on. It's not even in your skin no more. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I guess it was me. Oh well, look at him. Pretty cute little fish. Oh, I went to do that side thing. Oh well, I'll do it again. Yeah, that's the one I want. All right, we're finally starting to come around to the last like 10 or so, 8 or 10. That's good. I guess we could have gone to the beach today, babe. This freaking weather's so hard to figure out, guys. It said rain possibility. Then it said it was super cloudy. And this looks like a decent beach day. I was going to go to the beach and fish off the beach a little bit this morning, but we didn't want to get stuck out with lightning and everything else. There's probably a ton of them in here eating. Deadshot, welcome in. I am in Florida, and the county I live in is going to be Space Coast, Brevard County. Oh, did you say country, not county? I'm sorry. Oh, country, yes, U.S. Iran, huh? Very different. Yeah, I was kind of curious that too. What kind of fish do they catch over there? I wonder. I know that area's got a lot of tropical stuff, and I believe there's a new reef forming in that area, if I remember correctly. It's like another new big giant reef that's starting to produce its or something, if I remember correctly. A lot of tropical fish in that area. Thank you very much. Thanks, Deadshot. I appreciate that. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to see what we can catch today. Nothing under that side of that dock. Let's check up closer to the front. That'll work. Nothing in there. Move on to the next dock, huh? Kind of slow today, guys. Sorry. Yeah, is that what it is? Oh, from the Reagan area? Are they artificial reefs like our boats that got sunk, or their boats that got sunk, or are they artificial reefs like somebody actually put them in there on purpose? That's cool. How you get up to those docks? Deborah, I don't, but everybody else that owns the dock will walk down this one here. It's probably not used very often. If you can tell, it's quite overgrown. And this one connects to the dirt. This one connects to the dirt. If it's actually a working one and actually people utilize it, they connect to the actual dirt. That's how they get in there. I personally do not touch any. I have no permission to be on any of these. So you'll never catch me on any of these docks. Just under them. Just under them. Unless I get a permission, you won't catch me on them. I try to keep it very ethical that way. Yep, I totally understand what you're saying, B. Born in the 70s, huh? I was born towards the end of the 70s. 77 to be exact. My birthday is in February 1977. $55. You're kidding me, Dorothy. Yep, 1977. That's me. This little cove looks so beautiful. I love how it curls around and just hits these beautiful trees. The mangroves there, and I'm not exactly sure what tree that is. Kind of looks like a mangrove, maybe not. It definitely doesn't have anything falling off of it, so I have no idea what it is. That could be a mangrove. It looks like a mangrove. I just don't see any of their air roots. Like this one has the dropping roots. Here, and here. That's definitely a mangrove. This one here looks similar. I don't know. No air roots though. The one right next to it does. Lots of them. Yeah, there is. A lot of us janitors in here. It's perfect. That's probably why we all get along and understand each other. It's that generational. Oh, there you go, B. February's a good month to be born in, man. I like it. The only thing that stinks is that everybody's trying to recover from holidays, you know, or from Christmas and whatnot financially. So when your birthday comes around, everybody's still trying to put it back together. Oh, Jesus. That freaking thing almost had me falling down on the ground. This is such a nice boat on that rack right there. Contender. Such a nice boat. This is the guy that jacked his radio up on me that one time. Nice dock, though. That's true. I think Gen X was definitely raised differently, though. Right. Man, these docks are kind of dead today. It's really crazy. I was expecting something at the end. These mangroves is dead all of a sudden. Hit that time, I guess. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Yeah, it should pick up, I would think. I think we have one more run. Probably closer to 11, though. Yes, when I have porpoise move through here, they really mess up a lot of stuff. What kind of shotgun is that there, B? It's deeper. At least we're getting back into deeper water again. Pretty weird. I haven't yet be driven. I haven't made myself a fishometer yet. I thought about it though. I really do. I just got to get all the parts together. It'd be a lot easier if I drank beer. There would be beer water, you know, beer bottles and stuff hanging around. But I got the mason jar part. Definitely deep over here, guys. No doubt about that. I think we're at slack tide too, so that definitely will kill everything from biting. No, sorry, Cindy. Sounds like a lot of fun trying to unbrush one. Still like, all right, Mossberg 500. I like Mossbergs. They're nice. Yeah, I really like that boat, though. That boat is nice. That Contender is a very nice boat. Oh, that's a great idea. I do have one of them. I found a 1959 Pepsi bottle with the spiral in this water when I was closer to my house. It's not abnormal to find stuff like that in here because a lot of this area was used since the 30s. Nice. Oh, that's cool, B. That's a really old bottle, man. I looked it up because I found it one day. I was like, well, this is different. I haven't seen this bottle ever. And so I dug it out of the sand, and when I got it up, it was still an intact Pepsi bottle. So I flipped it over and read the bottle. It's from 1959. And then I did a Google search on it, and it said those types of bottles were only made from like 1950 to 1962 or something like that. Or maybe it was maybe until 1960. But either way, it wasn't around anymore. Like, they didn't make it no more. I thought it was cool. One of these have got to be holding something hanging out underneath of it, man. It's got to. Come on. Worst part is I'm not even seeing like big fish moving. That's kind of crappy. I haven't even accidentally scared one walking through the middle of these, which I usually do at least once or twice, but I didn't even do that once today. All right, I'm trying to put my glasses on. I have quite the fisherman tan, so I've been keeping my glasses off today, trying to even it out. Nobody really wants the. That's a big fish. That was a big fish. Saw him plain as day. He didn't. I think he took off though. All right, so I did get to see one big fish so far. He was a large one too. He took off though on me. Yeah, that was a nice fish. I'm not sure what it was though, but it was a big one. It's a pretty colored house, huh? Yeah, it's not bad. Me too. I get into the deeper water. Don't get me wrong. I get in that deeper water. At the moment, I'm kind of happy it's not. The water's really dark. The last thing I want to do is get slammed up against another shark again. I hurt the last time. He didn't bite me, but he sure as hell knew let me know he was there. And it hurt. It hurt the whole time, guys, the entire time. This guy's electrical's falling down. Let's go to a spot I can see the wire nicer. Actually, can I walk around this? I might be able to walk around this all the way. Let's go look. Gross. Maybe. Get out to these last ones. Yeah, I can probably walk around it. It's going to be a little deeper, but that's all right. It's better than getting hit by electric. I don't even know what that is. That looks like some kind of gross fish that they pulled out. Kind of creepy. It definitely stinks. It don't smell good. All right, what's going on? Are you shuffling happy? Yes, ma'am, I am. Cindy, the lab is slimming down. It's a pretty color. Good morning, everyone. You all have a great day. All right, see you later, Tom. If you're still in here, he had an attitude. Who had an attitude? You have to do something when he's not catching fish. He's not skunked though. It's probably a decoy wire. Yeah, right. You don't like the taste of metal. Now, I'm an electrician. I got hit a lot in my life, man. A ton in my life. So now I'm really not wanting to get hit more and more and more and more and more. I have been hit really hard, in fact. I got hung on by 277 and it hurt, guys. It hurt really bad. I walked funny for a while. I couldn't move my arm. I couldn't move my fingers for days, but I got hung up for like 10, 15 seconds. It was actually frying me. It hurt really bad. I was not quick to want to go play around again. And now I'm in water now, so my feelings would even hurt. You know what I mean? Trying to focus on deeper water at the moment. See what I mean by a larger base, and that one's a little bit taller than the one that's in the water and has a nest on it. If that guy would have gone like 4 to 6 more feet over that, he wouldn't have had a problem. He would have had ospreys on it. I got bait over here. That's good. That house is pretty though. I like the way it sits. It's deeper than what it looks. Super deep. I don't do mechanical much. Pelican bait, shark. Sharks, they don't really worry me as much as they probably should, but I don't know. They just don't bother me as much. I saw Dorothy got somebody. What did they say? Again? He went back at him again? He said the same thing to be driven last time. Well, definitely the water warmed up, guys. I also might have turned off some of the... Unfortunately, I may have turned off some of the fish, but we'll see. Oh, you suck. Oh, well. Whole body flipped out of it. All right. Just ahead. Let's go with another one. We're getting towards the end of these guys anyway. It's going to work out perfect. We'll get down here a little further, and then we'll probably run out of some shrimp. And we'll make our way back home. $123 likes, 31 folks inside. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, everybody. If you haven't already, you don't mind double tapping your screen for me. It really helps the channel. Or find the thumbs up and throw a thumbs up for me, please. I greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out tremendously. If not, that's okay too. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. That's the pleasures of being out here. Well, that was a big fish. How much you make it bet it's freaking tarpon? There's definitely a big fish up underneath. That was a big fish up underneath of it. It's pretty deep back there. Probably 5-6 foot. He thinks it was Travis. Oh yeah, someone else earlier, right? He did it to somebody earlier. Why dad was an electrician? No, my dad wasn't. My dad what? My dad. I don't really know my real dad. My dad that I call my dad does not do anything to do with electrical. In fact, now he doesn't do anything. He's retired. That's great. Yeah, he did that to somebody else earlier too. Yeah, it's pretty funny either way. Someone's always a grammar police. You know how it goes. You gotta have them. Yep. Takes a village to run everything, right? All right, now if I catch something in here, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to it so when it happens, I can maybe yank them right out of there. No, I didn't want that one. I want it further in. I want it to kind of in that area though. That's where I wanted it, right there. Oh my God, if he eats this thing. That's where he was. Let's whip it up on the other side then. You know what? Maybe this is where I caught the tarpon. Anyway, I caught a tarpon on one of these types of docks, a little L shape. Well, let's see if we can get it deeper in there. Oh, that'll work too. Okay with that as well. What's everybody talking about? Following Ghost, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My dad does not, unfortunately. My dad has a lot of medical problems, so he doesn't do a whole lot of that type of stuff at all. Yeah, I like Travis. Yeah, I like Travis. Travis cracks me up. There's a lot of funny guys in here. Oh, God, I found another one of deep holes. Just a dead day, I guess. Oh, well. I caught some fish at least. Huh. Yeah, I think definitely changed on the bucket's not running past me anymore. It's just kind of coasting. I think we switched up, or at least went to slack tide. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, B. Yeah, I definitely understand. Jesus. That was a giant hole, man. That almost went up to my nipple. Holy crap. Did anything get wet? Dang it, that was way deeper than I wanted it. I didn't even see that. Good Lord. Well, that's weird. What's happening? Yes, medical issues suck. I have a ton of them, man. I'm trying to get a grip on them. Sucks. Really has taken me down quite a bit in my later years. I think slow is nice for me though now. Slow is not a bad pace anymore. Dude, at this point, I'd even take a stupid hard-headed catfish if he wanted to bite. I might have to start putting that upwards on my back or something. That hole was way deeper than I could have. Could have just ruined stuff. That hole was deep. Like that one, man. That hole was deep too. Good Lord. It's already deep enough as it is, and then I'm finding these little potholes that most likely the stingrays created last night. So what do we got for shrimp left? What do we got for battery left? We're down to 16% on battery. What do we add on? We're at the last 3 shrimp. All right, I'm going to turn back around. I'm not going to continue going forward. I'm going to go backwards now. You're nice and lively, so let's get something live in there. Oh, there might be a good spot right there. Everything just turned off. That's crazy. MVP's in? Oh, what's up, MVP? Welcome in. He's got a pretty good show on too, guys. Catches a lot of fish. Let's head to the shallower section of this river, because right now I'm up to my belly button. Hey, we made it much further than we normally do with shrimp today. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but at least we got some walking in. We got some exercise. For my fat butt, I need that. Went from 21,000 to 330. What happened? No raise today, thank goodness. What happened, MVP? Yeah, man. I mean, you catch a ton of fish. You barely ever get a chance to even look at your phone. You're constantly reeling something in. That don't make sense. It's probably some stupid algorithm thing that you're doing and not even noticing it. Oh, that's shady. Someone hit yours a false report, so that's actually what I was understanding. You can go in there and take certain comments and stuff like that out of there and stop them from being able to do that to you. I'm just looking at that myself. Well, that's a shame, man. I'm sorry, MVP. A bunch of false reports. That's horrible. Nothing else better to do in their life, I guess, Mike. And, to cause you problem. There's a nice little grass little pouch. Look at that. That's a new one. New grass. That's awesome, man. This is all new coming back, guys. This is great. Our river went through some really rough patch of growth. We ended up having some problems because people who fertilize their lawns, obviously, because damn well that that's not an unfertilized lawn. You can see if you look at unfertilized lawns, they're gonna have brown stripes and pieces where the grass isn't growing. This guy's got beautiful lawn, so he's got some type of fertilizer on it. Unfortunately, years ago they didn't pay much attention or care even of what you were putting on your lawn, so it was washing back into the river and increasing our algae bloom and everything else, and it just destroyed the grass. So we're still in the rebuilding process of the grass growing. But it is growing. Oh, that's a snook, guys. Where'd he go now? Oh, he's coming back in. He's a monster, though. He's big, dude. Dang, he saw me. That was a big fish, guys. That was a big fish. He was actually going for my bait, but then he saw my legs. It was too late for me. But like I said, guys, they're not in the 20-foot range. Do you see where the water is? I mean, calf deep. And he was easily 25 to 28 inches. That was a big fish. I won't lead you astray, guys. I promise you. They're in the shallow stuff. And the reason he was hanging out is because of all this little stuff that's on this grass. Remember, I just got done saying how much the grass helps? All that little tiny bait is sitting in the grass. It gives them a chance to hide. He was just watching them. They're all in this grass right here. And then to prove it, I'll just get close to them and you see them all move. See them all run out? They're all inside of it. So let's go see if we can get something bigger. It looks like they're really close now, so I'm just going to stay shallow. If this is a lively shrimp, he would have ate that. Dang it. Let me get back to you guys. Note. Note a Colt. Welcome in, welcome in. I think it's really ridiculous that people even do it, though, Mike. It's shady, dude. It's just ridiculous. They've got nothing else better to do but cause somebody else problem in thear life. Like, what in the world? Where do you get it? What do you get off of that? I don't understand. I just don't get what you get from that. Ruining someone's channel? I don't get it. I don't know. I'm just not that guy, I guess. Probably why I don't get it. Wow. That's shady. Some people just got nothing else better to do with their time, Mike. Lots of grass over here, guys. There's more patch. More grass. Yeah. Check that blue herring out underneath of the dock. Isn't that cool? He knows exactly where the bait is. So let me see if I can zoom in on him. There he is, right there. See him? Just chilling under the dock. That's where all the bait is. If the bait's there, that's where he'll be. Right. I mean, you know, you work at it every single day. I literally see you on there almost every single day working on your channel, as well as I, and well as anybody else that's on their channel as often as we are. They work really hard on these channels, and then these guys do just crappy stuff, man. It just doesn't even make any sense. It just doesn't. I don't know. Dang, look how long that one grew. That one grew real long. It's starting to get that nasty stuff on it, though. This dock's always a pain in the butt to cross under. On the other end, it's got all the wires hanging down, and on this end, it's, you know, you're pretty much on your knees trying to crawl underneath of it. Here's a stingray, guys. Here's one. It's right here. Boop. Boop. See him freak out? Look. He's putting down. He'll go down underneath of the dirt now. Let's see if he'll clear up, see what he looks like. Here, I'll chase him out, watch. He's right there. There you go. So we finally saw Ray today. I didn't see very many today. Here's the downfall to this one, how low it is to the ground. Good Lord. All right, let's get underneath of it. Dodge the electric, and we're out. Oh, okay. I see. Well, that's pretty crappy that someone did that to you and really messed up your whole algorithm. It's a shame. Nothing else better to do in their life. All right, we'll walk. Yeah, they're really shallow, guys. I just saw another blast out of here. It's fishing the wrong end of the dock. Look how pretty that bird is, though. I just love those birds. That's that little blue heron that hangs out around mine. He's not him, but I could tell him, and everybody's going to wonder how I could tell. Well, how I can tell him differently is the one that I like has a missing feather patch in the front of his throat. It's like a bare throat, and he's really rough looking. Like all his feathers are beat up. Like he doesn't do real well in fights. I tend to like him. He's cool. See how like that's a blue heron right there, but that's not a little blue heron. It's a full size. You see how his feathers are all tore up? Well, that's how his feathers look too. He just looks like a roughneck. I like him. He's cool. It doesn't look like he fares very well in his fights. He might, though. He may win all of them. Definitely, he does do a lot of it, though. Hello, Luke. Welcome in. Dude, I don't even know where that beach is. No, I am not, sir. I am in Florida. I am not at a beach, and I am in saltwater on the Indian River. I'm in the Indian River Lagoon. Space Coast. If that helps. Anything else hanging in here? Sometimes you can see them. Something on that one down there, but it looks like it might be a puffer. It looks like there's something on that one on the backside. Let me go look. No, it's not. It's just algae growing off the backside of it. Where is it? I still see it. Let's get closer. Could be a little porcupine. Puffer. Let's take a look. It is neither. It's just a chunk of the wood sticking off with a bunch of algae on it. Oh well. Worth a look though. What happened? He had a fish fight back. Sounds like you caught a shark then. Look at the size of that stingray hole. Can you see that? This is the stuff I've been falling in, guys. That's a stingray hole. Is there something in here? Is there? No, he's out of it. It's giant, though. It's probably another 8 to 10 inches down. Let's go find some mangroves again. It's towards the end of the day. If I can get back into them again, I'll probably take a good 12-incher. All right, we switched over. Now we're starting to get water coming in. Yes, ma'am, I sure am. Yeah, it's definitely getting hot, Small. John, it is definitely warming up. That's why I turned around and I was like, you know what? It's definitely time for me to start moving. I do also believe that the rain is going to start moving in any minute now. That's a pretty good possibility. Look at that. It's not looking like they're holding a lot of rain, but definitely a lot of blocking of the sun at least. I'm okay with that too, but it said it held a little bit of rain today. I'm hoping I'm not part of that rain, but if it is, it is. Pretty osprey. I'm going to do the look real quick. Sometimes you look right down the center of this and see a nice shadow. I don't see anything. Nothing floating, nothing in the bottom. Joey, welcome in, Joey Roush. Okay, there's something happening in it. This one, I can see it. Oh, yes, it's happening. Just gotta get a little closer to be able to reach it. Yeah, close, but not in it. Something was definitely in there eating now. Seen them flipping around, so I'll stay back here now. Oh, that was a big mullet. Oh, look at that. Oh, I almost had it perfect. Let's see if it works. I don't think anything wants this dead shrimp. Nothing in that one. Well, whatever it was moved on quickly. Here's that weird spot where all the waves always crash. Yeah, whatever it was, totally spaced out of here. Nope, nothing the rest staying around here. Oh, this thing is deep. Rebecca Davis, welcome in, welcome in. Just about rounding out the day for today. Ooh, another one of those giant deep holes. Making my way back now to my truck, but I got some more bait, so I'm gonna try to burn up some bait while we do that. And like I said, tomorrow is a no-go on the live, but I will be out in the ocean tomorrow. Hopefully trolling, doing some bottle drops. I want some mahi. I want some more mahi, man. On this boat, we've got a big time try to get back with these mahi. We had like a good 35 to 50 pounder. I don't know exactly how much they weigh, but it was a ginormous. It was a very large mahi bull, and he broke off, so we never got him. But we got a good look at him, man. He was big. All right, B. Later on, man. Yeah, it's starting to warm up here, too. It's definitely starting to warm up here. We're getting warmer. Let's go find something that's going to eat this stuff, though. We're definitely starting to warm up. These sweet fans are pretty sweet though, man. I like these. Ooh, that's number 3. It's the fastest version, huh? Oh yeah, 3-stage motor on this sucker. Alrighty, guys, it is definitely baking up in here. Let's go to the next spot. Ugh. No. Well, let's take a look to see what we've got here for battery. Let me, well, I'm going to have to finish this, guys. I only got 4% of my battery. So, on that note, I do have some more bait, so I'm going to fish all the way back to my truck. But on that note, I am going to have to go. I have a total of 4%, and I won't be able to speak to anybody they call. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody coming in. I thank you all for staying when you did. And I will definitely, Cindy, I will shuffle all the way back. Like I said, tomorrow, no go on my live, but I will be probably out on Sunday. We'll talk to the wife to see if she wants to do a beach or whatever. So I will be back out, and keep your eye out for my video for tomorrow. It'll probably be days later, but anyway, thanks for stopping in, man. Peace.